Hello everyone, Beautiful Smith here. It is Thursday, the 10th of June. I was going to say January, but no, it's June. So let's do a video. This is going to be another tier list. I found this one where I can rank my favourite Simpsons characters. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a while. I'm not really keen on the newer episodes. I'm more like an old school kind of guy. So yeah, so let's start. So Abe Simpson. That's the thing. I haven't seen much of like the new episodes, really. But I'll just like go off of like episodes I've seen these people in. So Grandpa Simpson, I need to put him up high because he's a funny character. I'm gonna put him in an A though, because I think they still keep him along for like comic relief, even though he's like stayed the same age for the past like 40 years or so. Okay, Seymour's mum, Agnes, is it? It's like, and that I don't think she's in like that many. It's like she's like an on and off character. Like they just like stuck her in like every time there's an episode about Skinner. So I'm really not quite sure. I'm gonna have to put her on a B. Because to be fair, I am not that keen on the character, but she's not a bad character. Apu, a likable character, I think. Very likable in my opinion. I know they changed his voice. Well, I don't know. Is he still in it, or did they change his voice like they did with Carl? I'm not quite sure. That's the thing. I haven't seen like much of the newer episodes, so I wouldn't know. But likable character. That's the thing. I quite like this character. I'm gonna put it down as an A. Barney Gumble, lovable drunk. That's the thing. Is like all of these characters are sort of likable, really. But yeah, that's the only thing. Is like all he plays is like this drunk guy in the bar, and he's like, there's like several episodes where he's like one of the main guys in the episode, but they need to give like certain people more airtime rather than the exact same people all the time. So I'll tell you what, I'll give it a B. I need to put something in an S. Bart Simpson. This is going to be an S, isn't it? He's like one of the main characters. Carl. Let's see. That's the thing, because like Carl will be on the same setting as Lenny, really. That's the thing. Now I have seen clips of his new voice actor in the newer episodes on like some like videos on YouTube. To be fair, very similar to the old style of voice acting for him. So I really don't see a problem about his new voice actor. I quite like it. I'm gonna give an A right there. So see Montgomery Burns, or Mr. Burns, Homer's boss. That's the thing. It's like he was like really evil, but they dumbed him down like later down the line. Now he's like really pathetic character in it. It's like, really, you're supposed to like make him the bad guy, but you're making people like feel sympathy for him all of a sudden. I'm not that keen on him, really. I'm gonna put him as a D. I'm not quite keen on the character. Chief Wiggum. He called me Chief Wiggum. Bumbling cop. cycle cops. Typical American cop, eats donuts all the time. Again, I feel like again it's another comic relief character, really, isn't it? That's the problem. I'll put it down as a B. Comic book guy. Is he in that many episodes anymore? It's like he was in a few back in the day, but I don't know. It's basically portraying this like comic book nerd that owns a comic book store. Just a generic comic book nerd, and that's how I feel. But again, I don't really like this character much. I'm not quite sure why, but he doesn't really do much, in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to give him an E. Dr. Hibbert. Basically a better doctor than the Doctor in Family Guy. I quite like him though. He's not a bad character. I wouldn't like saying A on S. I'm gonna do it as like a B tier right there. A Dr. Nick, a better character I think, because he's like more comical, like upbeat. The only problem is he does not know what he's doing half the time. That's the thing. He's basically an old crack. So, I got a update for my graphics card thing. I don't mind him. I really don't. I'm gonna have to give him an S tier because it's quite nice. Edna Crabapple. I can't say that. I can't pronounce the name properly. I don't mind her. Again, a nice character. It's like Bart. She and Bart has like a like special bond right there. They're like more like friends rather than like teacher student. I need like rank her high. But tell you what, an S tier again. Why not? That would be quite good. Fat Tony. I do not like this character. Not because he's a bad guy. It's like, I don't really see him as a bad guy. He's just like bumbling mafia boss. He like tries his hardest to be like the bad guy, but I don't feel like he's like a really evil mafia boss. It's like they're playing him off as like he's getting soft all of a sudden, especially his cronies and that. It's like he's like a soft mafia boss, I feel. I'm going to have to give this a D. Really, let me just put it over there. There we go. Frank Grimes, only in one episode. Not a bad character. You can like you can sort of feel his pain when he's like around Homer all of a sudden. So yeah, not a bad character at all. I'm gonna have to give him an S tier because I quite like, even though he was like only in like one episode and they ended up killing him off at the end, which is a shame because he was a likable character. Willie, here we go, groundskeeper Willie, definite S tier. I like that. Like mad Scotsman. It's like a janitor. What's this guy's name again? Wasn't he in like one episode at all? He was basically the boss of a evil corporation that Homer joins to work at in this like new town where the Simpsons moved to for like a couple of days. Spiro, Mr. Spiro. I'm not quite sure. He's an okay character. I think he was only in like one episode. I can't remember what else he was in. That's the only thing. I'm going to have to give it a B. Really. Hans Moleman. Funny character, S definitely. Homer Simpson, obviously. Really likeable character. However, of course, I mean, yeah, he's a main character, so he has to be in like every single episode. Well, to be fair, most of these are in every single episode. I don't think he's as good as a character anymore. That's the only thing. I think again they dumbed him down a bit. I mean, like, they got a fantastic person doing the voice for him, Dan Castanella, but for some reason I think they dumbed his character down a lot more. I mean, he was already dumb to start with, and that was like the funny thing about it. But I'd do it as an A, because I don't want to be mean and give it anything lower. Kent Brockman, news reporter, basically does the news. He's in a few episodes where like he's sort of like the main character of the episode, and there's building like a story and like lore around him. He's an alright character. I don't mind him. I might give him a B though, because he's an okay character, but he's not brilliant. Krusty the Clown, he's got some decent moments. He's got some like funny moments, I suppose. He's like friends with Bart, and they like help each other in some episodes. Tell you what, I do as an A, because he's not a bad character. Lenny, it'll have to be an A as well, because he's on the same wavelength as Carl. Lisa Simpson, I am so sick of Lisa Simpson. It's like all this like, oh, save the planet and like save the ecosystem, and she's like all this and she's that, and oh, it's so bloody annoying. I'm sorry, but I don't like her anymore. She was alright in the early ones, but then they just annoying. Maggie Simpson, she's a baby, but they like the stuff that she gets out is comical as well. And there was like that one episode where like she says her first word, and it really got me, so I need to put her as an S. I like Maggie Simpson, good baby. Marjorie Simpson, again, she's in every single episode, just like the Simpsons, like the main cast themselves. The only problem is I've seen the newer episodes, and the voice actress's voice, oh my god, her voice is terrible now. It's like she's been doing that croaky voice for like 40 odd years, and obviously it's gotten so broken, so bad. You feel her pain when she's doing the voice. I really feel sorry for the voice actress. I need to give her an A though. You know what, I'll be nice, S. There you go. What's this kid's name again? Shows how much I forget like semi-minor characters. Not bad. Nelson? No, that's Nelson Mumps. No. To be fair, that's stuck me. I can't remember. Basically, not really nerdy, just like a fucking know-it-all, and I hate know-it-all people. I might give it a, you know what, a C. I don't mind him, but he's just like, oh, it's know-it-all, we'll do this, do that. Okay, Mayor Quimby. Basically the town's mayor. Not bad, I suppose, but C again. I'm not that keen on him, but he's okay. He's like middle. Milhouse, the little Dutch kid, even though he speaks American. Basically Bart's friend. He's okay. Again, another like nerdy kid. But typically nerdy kids in this one is decent. But I might put him as a B, because sometimes he's a bit annoying. Moses, like, basically the bar owner on Moe's Cabin. Bit of a sleazeball, really, trying to get with women and be like really sleazy with them in a way. Like, always messes up his relationship with women, and it's his own bloody fault. I'm not keen on him. That's the only thing. I'm not keen on him. I'll put him down as an E. Ned Flanders, religious father, a little bit too religious, always like speaking to God all the time. not annoying. It's a likable character. I don't really mind him. I'm gonna have to put him down as a B because I don't mind. There's basically Homer's rival, but not really because they seem to get along sometimes. Nelson Mumps, basically one of the main school bully that he's not really a bully anymore. He's like more like friends with Bart and Lisa now, and he pretty sure he had a crush on Lisa at one point. Again, a hard nut which they've written in newer episodes to be a softie, and that's the thing, because it's like they write characters differently to what they did before. I suppose like to develop their character arc a bit more. I don't mind Nelson, he's okay. I'll have to give a B though, because he's okay. He's not really an A. Otto, basically the bus driver. You see him in other episodes though, so he's like not only a bus driver, he's like he does other things as well. Another one like Bart's friends, because he speaks to him all the time, and he's always high as well. I have to do an A. Not bad at all. Okay, Patty or Selma, because I can't tell the difference. One of Marge's Simpsons, chain smoker. So again, hates Homer. Have to do a B really. Seymour Skinner, decent, I suppose. Not as bad. The only problem is I kind of wish they made him a bit better. I might end up giving him a C though, because he's okay, but I don't really like him as much anymore. Okay, Professor Frink, the mad scientist. It's a decent one. It's got a funny voice, I suppose. I'll have to give it like a high one though. So I'll have to give it A because it's a decent one. I like that one. Ralph Wiggum, Keith Wiggum's son. Basically a small stupid little kid that doesn't really know much about anything. He had a crush on like Lisa at one point in one of the Valentine's Day episodes. Kind of like a comic relief character though, that's the only thing. A bit like Mr. Burns nowadays. I might end up giving him a C. So we have Lovejoy. Is he Lovejoy? I think he is. Basically the vicar, the priest of Springfield. Bit boring to be fair. Plays with trains a lot. Has a wife that's nagging. Don't think the children. So I'm not quite sure really. I get a boring character. That's the only thing. I'll have to give a D. Let's bring it out there. I said bring it out there. There we are. The fisherman. I can't remember his name. Basically, he's in like a few episodes. Not a lot. So I'm not quite sure really. He's not really a lot in a lot, so I can't really rank him that high because I don't really connect with him a lot in this. I'll have to give like a an E really. Another one of Marge's sisters, basically the same thing really. I'd have to give it a B. Sideshow Bob. Basically the one that always wants Bart dead, has a real grudge against Bart. He's in a few episodes, always tries to kill Bart but never succeeds, apart from that Treehouse of Horror episode, which doesn't really count because it's not canon. The Treehouse of Horror episodes are not canon to the series. I don't think any episode is canon to the series really. But the Treehouse of Horror is not. Psycho Bob, I like the voice actor. Basically the bloke who plays Frasier in Frasier. Not bad, I suppose. Really not that bad. Tell you what, I'll have to give it a C though, because if he was in more episodes and if he does a little bit more, then I would have given him higher. Sideshow Mel. Oh yeah, by the way, Sideshow Bob was Krusty's old sidekick. Sideshow Mel is the new sidekick. He doesn't really speak much when he's on like the show with Krusty the Clown, but he does actually speak, and he's got this bone in his head, like hold it up and something. Not a bad character. Sort of likable. He doesn't really say much though. That's the thing. He only has like one-liners. So I'll have to give it a B. Okay, Snake. Basically, the criminal of the series. Basically robbing people, and that's about it. Sometimes he gets away with it, sometimes he doesn't. Depends what Keith Wiggum's up to. It's alright, I suppose. That's the only thing. It's like, again, it's just a generic bad guy, really. That's the problem. I'll have to give it a B though, a C, I mean. Okay, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Skinner's boss, like higher up in the school board, basically like bosses Skinner around. Not bad, I suppose. He says like Skinner a lot. I'll have to give it an A. I don't mind him, not bad. Troy McClure, the actor, like the one that plays people, obviously is what actors are. You don't really see him a lot, really, do you? He's like a really famous person in the show, but again, he's like, I'll have to give it like a T1 E. He's alright, but it's not that shit. Smithers, the gay character. They changed the colour of his hair to be grey. It's a bit like how Liam, like I forgot his name already. Keith Wiggum had like blue hair, but then they changed it back to black. Basically, Mr. Burns' helper, his aide, as you will. He's alright, I suppose. He's not that bad. You can't really fault him, really, because he's like, he really loves his boss, and it's like really sweet as well. I'll have to give an S, really, because he's like a nice character. So, the solicitor, the lawyer, the shit lawyer. He's not a very good lawyer. What's his name? I can't remember his name. I don't really like him though. That's the thing. I don't really like this character very much. For some reason I don't. I give it a D because I don't want to put him any lower. Cludus and Clang. Are they their names? Like the two aliens that are in like, I don't know, I think just the Halloween episodes. It's like funny, I suppose, not so bad. They're only in like certain episodes though, that's the thing. I'll give like a C for that. Oh, what's this kid's name again? Another one Liam bullies. I'm not quite sure. Where did I put Nelson Muntz? On B. I'll have to do this as a B as well. Right there. Ah, that's a paddling dude. Oh, what's this guy's name? Oh, I can't remember this guy's name, but even though he doesn't really do much, it is a funny character. I like him. I'll have to do an A, definite A. The twin girls, Shari and I can't remember the name of the other one. Basically they put your mind of the two twins in The Shining. Not so bad, but sometimes they can get annoying, that's the thing. I'll have to do a D. That'll have to do a D. Kurt Van Houten. Basically Milhouse's dad. is not. His life is a bit of a mess because his wife keeps on leaving him, and he has to live on his own all the time. You kind of feel for him, but it's kind of his own fault for getting in that predicament in the first place. I'll have to do a E for that one. Oh, what's his guy's name? Basically like a piss take off of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Again, like top action hero guy. D. I can't really rank him any higher. Oh, what's this one's name? Milhouse's mother. Linda? Not Linda. Luann. Is it Luann? I don't know. Can't remember. I don't really care because I'm not really keen on the Van Houten family. Give it a fucking E. Cletus, the old lovable hillbilly. With his like 81 kids or however many he's got. Lovable character, decent character. Don't mind. Give it a S because I really don't mind that one. Really nice. The Bumblebee Man, the Mexican Bumblebee Man. Basically he walks everywhere and he wears that same suit all the time, like a bumblebee suit. Decent comical character. The only problem is he's a side character, so he doesn't really do much. That's the problem. I'm okay with him, but he's not like the greatest. I'll have to give it a D right there. And lastly, another one of the police department's staff. I can't remember his name. Lou was the white guy. What's the name of this one? I can't remember. I really can't remember. But he's like more of the he's a lot smarter than the chief of police Wiggum. He's a lot smarter. I'll have to give an A right there. So yeah, that was the like the tier list of Simpsons characters. There you go. You can grill me in the comments if you want. I'm gonna post this on Facebook so I can get the grillings on there as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is, well, almost 30 minutes, Jesus Christ. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the Saturday video.